All right, guys, so today is a little bit of a different style workout. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 rounds. Each round is individually timed, and I wanna see how quickly you can complete each round on its own. You'll have 4 minutes before the next round begins. So it's 4 rounds every 4 minutes with each round independently timed. It's a lot like the running workout we did on Saturday last week, in which each round was independently timed, and then you went again in the next allotted time. So the movements today is a 400-meter run. Make sure whatever you pick for that 400 is something you can complete in under 2 minutes, okay? So if you need to make that a smaller distance, please do so. The next movement is 15 ground to overhead. What that means is you're gonna take a weight from the ground all the way up over your head. Good. Show them again. Don't touch your leg this time. Beautiful. Awesome. So we wanna make sure you stay squared off with your hips forward in that movement, and we don't get any rotation through your spine while you're doing it. So you have many options on the ground to overhead. You can do it just like that. There's a few other videos you can take a look at on different ways to do a ground to overhead movement. If you go heavier, you might want to look at doing a clean and jerk, which moves the weight from the ground to the shoulder. Get your hand off here. Good. And then over your head. Awesome. He's going to show you that one more time, but this time without his hand on his leg. So clean and then jerk. Yeah, so that's, if you decide to go really heavy with this today, I highly recommend the clean and jerk for that. Otherwise, the snatch going from the floor all the way up are fine, but either are fine. It's just a ground to overhead. All right, the last movement is the weighted sit-up. Realize we haven't really done this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lie down with your legs straight out. The weight is either gonna be pinned against your chest, or feel free to do these overhead, and then he's gonna sit up without moving that weight off his chest. If you have a hard time controlling the urge to throw that weight forward, you can cross your hands over each other and pin it against your chest. Just like that. Good. Jeremy, of course, would use a lot more weight. Here's the overhead version. He's going to keep that weight towards the ceiling as he sits up. That's a little bit harder, a little more arms. All right, so that is the movements for the day, and then we have a bunch of mobility. So the first one is the straddle hamstring stretch. So nice and wide, reaching down to the ground. You can add some rotation to this if you want. Go side to side. Spend some time on the stretch. The next one is shoulder smashing. All right, so when you're doing this up against the wall or on the ground, you're going to use a ball. A tennis ball works. Any sort of ball that you have. Something a little softer than a baseball is ideal. And you're going to get all around the shoulder blade, okay? You don't want to be on the shoulder blade or on the spine. You want to be right in between, working it real slow, not like real intense rolling, right? But just working a little bit at a time, a little area at a time. If you hit something tender, hang out on it, give it a good massage, okay? Once you're done with that, get onto your stick stretches. Hopefully your shoulders are feeling great after that. Start with the pass through. Coming all the way through with straight arms. Put your PVC pipe in front of you, palm on top, or your broom, or whatever you're using. Good. And then behind you, chest up. Beautiful. All right, so those are your stick shoulder stretches. From there is just leg swings, so find something stable that you can hold on to. He's gonna use the post here. Forward and back, keeping the chest up. Good. And side to side. Pushing the range of his hips. All right, that's the workout. I hope you enjoy it. Looking forward to seeing your results.